Let's check. So hi everyone, कैसे हो आप सब? वेलकम टू लाइव स्ट्रीम. So we will take care of assignment for SQL assignment continuation, and we will do some doubt clearing session as well. So doubts clearing session will go side by side for SQL, for Python, for Power BI. ठीक है. So let's start. एक मिनट. Am I audible? Okay. ठीक है. So okay, then let's move to the questions. Okay, मैंने open नहीं किया. Okay, चलो assignment number 4. I think yesterday we have done till I think top 3. I think subcategory तक we have done the work. What I believe related to subcategories and all. We have done the work. ठीक है. So let's move to this right now. Subcategory तो हो गया. Okay. Let's move to the next question. I think question number 8 है शायद. Question number 10 है, sorry 10. Subcategory वाला 9th था. So it is question number 10th that we should need to take care of. ठीक है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 10th क्या दिया हुआ है? राइट अ क्वेरी टू प्रिंट कैशियर लोकेशन. ओके, वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ व्हाट? कैशियर लोकेशन. कैशियर लोकेशन फॉर विच देर इज नो एम्प्लॉय. ठीक है. फॉर विच देर इज नो एम्प्लॉय. सो कैशियर लोकेशन फॉर विच there are no employees available. ठीक है. So let's check this out. What things we have to take care of. First thing first, two tables will be used as usual. We will be taking care of the feedback table and cashier location table. So here we will use the concept of joins. ठीक है. After that what we will use? Everything should be in this point of view. मतलब cashier location point of view which is related to group by. ठीक है. After that we will do the count of what? Employees. Count of employees मतलब here we are using aggregate function. Simple. Count is what? It is an aggregate function, right? So aggregate function मतलब we are bound to use group by, and group by is something which is in point of view. तो point of view में क्या रहेगा? Cashier location, right? Cashier location, simple. So this is what we have to take care of, right? So anybody any doubts till here? Anybody have any doubts till here? Please ask your doubts. ओके, लेट्स मूव टू दिस. अब इस पे चलते हैं और क्वेश्चन अब डायरेक्टली लिखते हैं हम लोग क्वेरीज को. सिलेक्ट एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम फीडबैक टेबल, देन फुल ज्वाइन करके देखते हैं क्या सिनेरियो है. कैशियर टेबल, ठीक है. फीडबैक टेबल ए, कैशियर टेबल बी. ऑन ए डॉट कैशियर आईडी, ठीक है, इक्वल टू बी डॉट कैशियर आईडी. ठीक, सिंपल. अब इसको करते हैं एग्जीक्यूट. अब जब एग्जीक्यूट किया हमने, अपने पास क्या आउटपुट आया? कस्टमर आईडी, एम्प्लॉय नेम एंड कैशियर आईडी. I mean everything till the first table, employee age, and after that from the cashier table we have cashier ID and cashier location. ठीक है. What we need cashier location. ठीक है. After that what we need, after this cashier location we have to do the count of employees. Either employees you can do or either supervisor ID. Supervisor ID बोल रहा हूँ. We have employee ID, employee ID, and employee ID is in what? A table. ठीक है. alias we will say number of employee, and we have used count, so it is an aggregate function. So group by is used, and we will write b dot cashier location. ठीक है, and execute it. This is what we have received. Each and everything मतलब where cashier location is not present, उसमें भी we are getting employees. But what we have to do? We have to only take care of all those location जहाँ पर there are no employees. So count of this equal to 0, and let's execute it. So eatery location is having 0 employees right now. So in this way, with the help of group by, aggregate function जैसे count, joins, having, group by की को यूज़ करके हम लोग इस क्वेश्चन का सल्यूशन फाइंड आउट किए, राइट. तो यहाँ तक किसी को कुछ भी डाउट, आप लोग डाउट पूछ सकते हो अपने लाइव स्ट्रीम पे. किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम पे, प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स इन दिस. एनीबडी हैव एनी डाउट्स? Please ask your doubts in this. Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in this? Please ask your doubts. So anybody have any doubts in the live stream related to question number 10? You can simply ask your doubts. So let's move to the next question, that is related to question number 11. ठीक है, question number 11 of assignment number 4. Let's work on that. So what is the question all about? We have to write a query to print employee name for which cashier ID is not available. So we have to take care of the employee name column. उसके बाद we have to take care of the cashier ID column. Then we have to take care of the not cashier table, only employee name and cashier ID. Earlier what we have to do, we have to take care of the location. ठीक है, cashier location. Right now we will take care of what? ID, cashier ID. ठीक है, so employee name and cashier ID. Right now same, we will be using joins here. After that we will be using the count function. After that we will be using the group by function, and let's see what we have in this joins, count and group by. So joins, two table will be joined. Okay, wait, cashier ID, no need to join two table. Actually we have cashier ID in one table only, right? In one single table, so no need to join two tables and all. Only count will be and group by will be used. ठीक है, why count? Because we have to count the number of employees, and group by let me check once. Employee name, not even that, so count is also not used, group by will be used. Let me check how can we find the output. Let's see, select everything from this thing, feedback table. Wait, what we have? Cashier ID, so we will be taking care of cashier ID. After that what we need? We need to take care of what? Employee name and cashier ID. Execute it, right? Wait, write a query to print employee name for which cashier. Okay, in cashier table they have told, so join will be used, right? Full join cashier table B on A dot cashier ID equal to B dot cashier ID, and execute it. Let me write B dot cashier ID A dot employee name. So this is what we have. Full join. Right now here what we will write? In the employee name we will write where employee name is null, and when we execute it, we have received cashier ID 4 have no employees in their output. Simple. So in this way we can find out the solution for this, right? So anybody have any doubts in this? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in this? Please ask your doubts in this live stream. Anybody have any doubts related to this question? So let's see. Okay, now we have completed anyhow question number 11th of assignment number 4. अब हम लोग चलते हैं assignment number 5 पर. Let me just check once. Let's see what we have in assignment number 5. So किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो आप लोग पूछ सकते हो. For this, okay, where is it? Let's go to assignment number 5. Okay, assignment number 5, question number 1. Write a query to print employee name and their supervisor name. Okay, here what we have to find out: employee name and their supervisor name. Supervisor name, या तो we can say their manager's name. Anything is okay, same thing, right? So if we check out the table that is available in the feedback table, all the data are available, right? I mean both the data, the employee name and the supervisor name. So to find out this data we can simply do what? Self join to find out the answer. Self join means what? Same table joined together. ठीक है, ठीक है, सेम टेबल joined together. ठीक. So in this self join we will be using the same syntax as per join. We will be using the same syntax, and after that in the place of table we will write the same table name, but alias should be different, because if the alias are not different it will be really confusing for us and for SQL as well. ठीक है, that is the reason alias is important in this. So let's go to this and let's see what we have. So anybody have any doubts still here? Anybody have any doubts still here? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts still here? Please ask your doubts in this. So anybody have any doubts in this? So So anybody have any doubts? Please ask your doubts in this. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts. Okay, now let's move to this question then. Question number 1 for assignment number 5. Okay, let's see. We have select everything from feedback table. Execute it. Here what we have? We have employee ID and we have supervisor ID. Okay. So let me tell you one important thing is like the data in employee ID and the data in supervisor ID are same. As I have already told you, the syntax will be same. When the syntax will be same, the parameters will also be same, right? So syntax and parameters का मतलब कि that when you are joining two table, what are the important things that we should take care of? The column matching should be there. ठीक है, column matching मतलब not the names but the data inside the columns should be matching, right? Should be matching, right? The data inside the column should be matching. Simple. Same thing for self join. As I have told you, self join is related to joining wait कहाँ गया, joining same table two times, right? Is what? Joining two table same time. ठीक है, so two table same time मतलब the columns data or the data inside a column should be same, including the data type. Here if we see, we have employee ID and supervisor ID, data type integer, and also data inside is also same. So related to employee ID and related to supervisor ID, the data are same. Inside, right? So we can join it properly. We can do self join and do the work, right? Let's do it then. कहाँ गया this one? Yeah. on this self join we will write cashier table B, sorry, same table, control C, control B on A dot, wait, A dot supervisor ID equal to B dot employee ID. Let's execute it once. Self join this join, एक मिनट यार क्या हो गया, अब ठीक है, ठीक है, सिंपल। हियर व्हाट वी हैव डन, हमने क्या किया है, हमने सेम टाइप का और एक टेबल क्रिएट किया और इसमें हम लोगों ने क्या बोला कि जो सुपरवाइज़र आईडी है पहले टेबल का, उसको आप एम्प्लॉय आईडी दूसरे टेबल में शोकेस करो। अब बात यह है दोनों टेबल क्या है, सेम है, राइट, दोनों टेबल क्या है, सेम है। तो हमने क्या बोला, सुपरवाइजर आईडी ऑफ टेबल ए शुड बी इक्वल टू एम्प्लॉय आईडी ऑफ व्हाट, टेबल बी, राइट। अब ऐसा हमने क्यों किया, क्योंकि अगर आप टेबल देखो, फीडबैक टेबल, फीडबैक टेबल में अपने पास किस तरीके का डेटा है, लेट मी शो यू। एम्प्लॉय आईडी है, यहाँ से देखते हैं, फिर एम्प्लॉय नेम, कैशियर आईडी एंड ऑल। तो जितने भी डेटा आप आगे देख रहे हो ना टिल हियर, वो सब एम्प्लॉय आईडी से कनेक्टेड है। आई मीन टू से जो भी एम्प्लॉय आईडी रहेगा उस एम्प्लॉय आईडी के हिसाब से बाकी कॉलम रेफरेंस में अटैच्ड हैं, राइट। तो मैंने क्या बोला, जो सुपरवाइजर आईडी है उसको आप दूसरे टेबल के एम्प्लॉय आईडी के साथ सेम कर दो, राइट। अब क्या होगा, सुपरवाइजर आईडी में जो भी आईडीज़ होंगे वो जब नए टेबल के एम्प्लॉय आईडीज़ में जाएंगे वो उसी हिसाब से क्या करेगा, डेटा को रेफरेंस में देगा। अब सपोज यहाँ पे 4 है तो 4th नंबर एम्प्लॉय का डेटा ऐसे शोकेस करेगा विद द रेफरेंस, राइट, सिंपल। उसी लिए हमने यहाँ पे इसको शोकेस किया, सुपरवाइजर आईडी of one column is equal to employee ID of another table. So okay, मैं शायद कॉलम बोल दिया, सुपरवाइजर आईडी ऑफ वन कॉलम इज इक्वल, वन टेबल इज इक्वल टू एम्प्लॉय आईडी ऑफ अनदर टेबल। अब जो भी एम्प्लॉय आईडी है, अब देखो सारे कनेक्टेड टेबल रेफरेंस में आ जा रहे हैं, राइट। तो इसीलिए अब आप जब देखोगे इधर सारे चीज़ रेफरेंस में आ गए, ठीक है। अब इजी हो गया। अब मैं क्या बोलूँगा, मेरे को क्या चाहिए, एम्प्लॉय नेम एंड सुपरवाइज़र नेम। अब जो दूसरा टेबल है, अगर आप इधर भी देख लो एक बार, तो जो सुपरवाइज़र आईडी है पहले टेबल का और जो एम्प्लॉय आईडी है दूसरे टेबल का वो मैचिंग है। क्यों मैचिंग है, क्योंकि हमने मैच कराया है ऊपर, राइट। अब यहाँ पे जो एम्प्लॉय नेम आपको शो कर रहा है वो एक तरीके से सुपरवाइज़र नेम है, वो एक तरीके से कैशियर आईडी है सुपरवाइज़र का, वो एक तरीके से एम्प्लॉय पॉइंट्स है सुपरवाइज़र का। अब यहाँ जो सुपरवाइज़र आईडी दिख रहा है वो इनका सुपरवाइज़र आईडी दिख रहा है, राइट, सिंपल। अब हमें क्या चाहिए, सुपरवाइज़र नेम। सुपरवाइज़र नेम कहाँ से मिलेगा, सेकेंड टेबल के एम्प्लॉय नेम से। अब ये जो एम्प्लॉय नेम है एक तरीके से इन एम्प्लॉय आईडीज़ का है, राइट। अब ये एम्प्लॉय आईडी क्या है, एक तरीके से सुपरवाइज़र आईडी ही है। तो एम्प्लॉय नेम एज मैनेजर नेम लिख देते हैं और ए डॉट एम्प्लॉय नेम एज एम्प्लॉय नेम लिख देते हैं, ठीक है, और एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं। तो यहाँ देखो मैनेजर नेम हो गया। अब मैं एक बार ऑर्डर बाय कर देता हूँ ताकि कन्फ्यूजन भी दूर हो जाए। अब देखो यहाँ पे एक तरीके से कितने मैनेजर्स के नाम हैं, 1 2 3 और 4, राइट। तो 4 मैनेजर्स और उनके अंदर उनके टीम, या तो टीम बोलो तो उनके अंदर उनके लोग जो उनके टीम को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, राइट। सो दिस इज द थिंग दैट वी आर एक्चुअली फाइंडिंग आउट इन दिस क्वेश्चन नंबर 1। तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 क्लियर एग्जाम्पल है रिलेटेड टू सेल्फ ज्वाइन, राइट। तो टिल हियर किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स इन दिस। तो किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम में रिलेटेड टू सेल्फ ज्वाइन और रिलेटेड टू असाइनमेंट नंबर 5 क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स इन दिस। किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम में प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स। तो एनीबडी हैव एनी डाउट्स इन दिस, please ask your doubts related to your queries. So anybody have any doubts in this live stream, please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts? Please ask your doubts in this live stream. तो किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स। किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स इन दिस। So anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts. किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम में प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स रिलेटेड टू दिस। सो ओके, लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देन। चलते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे। तो इसमें क्या पूछा है, राइट अ क्वेरी टू प्रिंट एम्प्लॉय नेम, देयर सुपरवाइजर नेम एंड डिफरेंस इन एज। अब इसको हम लोग यहाँ कवर अप करते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 ऑफ असाइनमेंट नंबर 5, क्या पूछा गया, एम्प्लॉय नेम, राइट। एम्प्लॉय नेम हमें फाइंड आउट करना है, ठीक है। वेट, देन उनका सुपरवाइजर नेम, जो कि सेम आप लिख सकते हो एज मैनेजर नेम, ठीक है। आफ्टर दैट हमें क्या दिखना है, डिफरेंस इन देयर एज, ठीक है। मतलब सुपरवाइजर नेम, सॉरी, सुपरवाइजर नेम चाहिए, एम्प्लॉय नेम चाहिए और दोनों का डिफरेंस चाहिए, राइट। दोनों के एज का मतलब जो मैनेजर का एज है माइनस एम्प्लॉय का एज, ठीक। अब सेम टेबल में ही सारे डेटा है, सेम टेबल को हम लोग जब ज्वाइन करेंगे वो आ जाएगा हमारे सेल्फ ज्वाइन में। अब सेल्फ ज्वाइन जब आ गया उसके बाद हम लोग क्या करेंगे, कॉलम को सेपरेट करेंगे। अब कॉलम को सेपरेट करने के बाद व्हाट वी विल डू, हम लोग एज कॉलम को भी सेपरेट करेंगे। किन 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 कॉलम को सेपरेट करेंगे वो बता देता हूँ। एम्प्लॉय नेम दिस, और सुपरवाइज़र नेम को फिर उसका डिफरेंस निकाल के आंसर वी विल फाइंड आउट, राइट। सो टिल हियर हमने ड्राई रन कर लिया है। ड्राई रन के अंदर आपको कुछ डाउट हो तो आप पूछ सकते हो, राइट। ड्राई रन के लिए कुछ आपको डाउट हो तो प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स। तो anybody have any doubts till here? Anybody have any doubts in this? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts? किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम में प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स। Anybody have any doubts? किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स इन दिस। एनीबॉडी हैव एनी डाउट्स इन दिस? किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम में? ओके, लेट्स मूव टू द क्वेश्चन देन। अब चलते हैं हम लोग इधर, लिखते हैं सिलेक्ट एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम द टेबल। फ्रॉम फीडबैक टेबल, ठीक है। अब इस पे से हम लोग क्या करेंगे, जो भी टेबल अपने पास है फीडबैक टेबल, उसी से ही अपने को सब कुछ फाइंड आउट करना है। एक बार हम लोग देख लेते हैं इसके बारे में। अब आप देख सकते हो एम्प्लॉय नेम है, कैशियर आईडी, सब कुछ, मतलब मेन अपना काम क्या है, एम्प्लॉय आईडी, एम्प्लॉय नेम, सुपरवाइज़र आईडी और सुपरवाइज़र का नेम पे, ठीक है। अब हम लोग लिखेंगे, पहले ज्वाइन कर लेते हैं, सेल्फ ज्वाइन फीडबैक टेबल बी। अब टेबल का नाम क्या है, सेम है राइट, तो एलियास देना बहुत ज़रूरी है। सो ए डॉट, हमें क्या करना है, जो नया टेबल बनेगा उसका जो सुपरवाइज़र आईडी है उसको एम्प्लॉय आईडी के साथ मैचअप करना है, ठीक है। बी डॉट एम्प्लॉय आईडी, और एक बार एम्प्लॉय आईडी के साथ मैचअप हो गया तो जो, अब देखो जितने भी टेबल्स हैं यहाँ पे, मतलब जो भी टेबल है फीडबैक टेबल, जितने भी कॉलम्स है वो सब एम्प्लॉय आईडी के हिसाब से है राइट, रेफरेंस में। मतलब अगर एम्प्लॉय आईडी 1 है तो 1 के हिसाब से पूरा डिटेल, 2 है तो 2 के हिसाब से डिटेल राइट। इसी तरह अगर मैं इसी सुपरवाइज़र आईडी को यहाँ रख दूँ तो सारे डिटेल इस आईडी के हिसाब से आएंगे, मतलब 4th नंबर में जो है उसका पूरा डिटेल आएगा ऐसे राइट। अब ये तो ज्वाइन कर लेंगे, उसके बाद क्या क्या डिटेल हमें चाहिए, एक मिनट, हमें चाहिए एम्प्लॉय नेम। एम्प्लॉय नेम कहाँ से मिलेगा, फर्स्ट टेबल से। इसके बाद हमें क्या चाहिए, सुपरवाइज़र नेम, वो मिलेगा सेकंड टेबल से। इसके बाद हमें क्या चाहिए, एज। तो एज किस तरीके से निकालने बोला है, जो डिफरेंस ऑफ द एज रहेगा वो क्या रहेगा, सुपरवाइज़र वर्सेस एम्प्लॉय, तो सुपरवाइज़र एज माइनस एम्प्लॉय एज। तो पहले हम लोग लेंगे सुपरवाइज़र एज को, एज का नाम क्या है, एम्प्लॉय एज। सुपरवाइज़र एज, फिर हम लोग क्या लेंगे, एम्प्लॉय एज को एज एम्प्लॉय एज, ठीक है। अब दोनों को माइनस करेंगे हम लोग, बी डॉट एम्प्लॉय एज माइनस ए डॉट एम्प्लॉय एज राइट। क्या लिखेंगे, एलियास एज डिफरेंस, ठीक। और इसमें कोई हमने एग्रीगेट फंक्शंस यूज़ नहीं किया है, ऑपरेटर्स यूज़, मतलब देखो प्लस माइनस ये तो अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेटर्स है, उसको हमने यूज़ किया। अलग से कुछ सम, मिन, मैक्स, एवरेज वो सब यूज़ नहीं किया है, तो ग्रुप बाय ऑब्वियसली नहीं होगा, सिंपल। एक मिनट, या तो ऑब्वियसली कुछ ग्रुप बाय उसमें ऐड नहीं होगा। तो जब ग्रुप बाय ऐड नहीं होगा तो नो वरीज, जस्ट एग्जीक्यूट। अब यहाँ क्या हो गया, ओप्स, ऑन रहेगा। बी डॉट एम्प्लॉय आई डी, ओके, मैं बी ही हटा दिया, अब ठीक रहेगा। हाँ, अब आ गया आंसर आपके पास। एम्प्लॉय नेम, सुपरवाइज़र नेम, सुपरवाइज़र एज, एम्प्लॉय एज एंड द डिफरेंस राइट, सिंपल। अब एज पे मत जाइएगा, एज 17 15 नॉर्मली दिया हुआ है, डमी एज, तो नॉट, डोंट टेक इट सीरियसली कि 17 साल में कैसे सुपरवाइज़र बन गए, इट इज़ अ डमी एज राइट। तो इस तरीके से आपको आउटपुट मिल जाता है राइट। तो हमने इस क्वेरी में क्या क्या चीज़ पे ज़्यादा फोकस किया, सेल्फ जॉइन पर फोकस किया, और उसमें जो कॉलम्स हैं उस पर ज़्यादा फोकस किया और हमें आउटपुट मिल गया इन अ प्रॉपर वे, राइट। सो यहाँ तक किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो, प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स इन दिस। तो किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम पे रिलेटेड टू दिस क्वेरी, प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स। किसी को कुछ भी डाउट लाइव स्ट्रीम पे, यू कैन आस्क योर डाउट्स। हम लोग वाइट बोर्ड की मदद से वी विल डू द डाउट्स क्लियरिंग सेशंस। तो किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम में, प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स। So anybody have any doubts in this? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in this? So anybody have any doubts in this? Please ask your doubts in the live stream. Anybody have any doubts? किसी को कुछ भी doubts हो, you can ask your doubts. किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम पे, प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स। Anybody have any doubts in this? Related to this questions? Anybody have any doubts? किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम पे, प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स। Anybody have any doubts? Please ask your doubts in this queries. Anybody? I think I've sent this out. Okay. Anybody have any doubts in this live stream? Sorry. Okay, let's move to the next question then. एक minute. तो किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आप पूछ सकते हो. ओके देन लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सेकेंड हो गया डिफरेंस एज. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज थर्ड क्वेश्चन. लेट्स मूव टू द वाइट बोर्ड. थर्ड क्वेश्चन क्या है? राइट अ क्वेरी टू प्रिंट सब कैटेगरी विच नेवर हैड एनी रिटर्न इन द मंथ ऑफ नवंबर रिगार्डलेस ऑफ ईयर. सो एनी ईयर इट इज़ ओके, बट मेक श्योर कि नवंबर मंथ पे वो नहीं रहना चाहिए, राइट? जस्ट अ मिनट. तो व्हाट वी हैव, सब क्या क्या अपने को कॉलम चाहिए वो पहले हम लोग लिख लेते हैं, ठीक है? वो मेन चीज़ है. तो पहले अपने को चाहिए सब कैटेगरी, राइट? इसके बाद क्या चाहिए? आफ्टर सब कैटेगरी वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ द ऑर्डर डेट. पर यहाँ पे ऑर्डर डेट पूरा नहीं चाहिए. वी नीड द मंथ. अब इस पे मंथ एक्सट्रैक्ट करना है. कौन सा मंथ? सितंबर मंथ, ठीक है? अब सितंबर मंथ के साथ अपने को ऑर्डर आईडीज से भी काम है. अब ऑर्डर आईडी कौन सा? रिटर्न ऑर्डर आईडी. अब रिटर्न ऑर्डर आईडी के लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? ज्वाइन करना पड़ेगा दोनों टेबल्स को, राइट? अब ज्वाइन टेबल इस पे ऑर्डर डेट पे मंथ, तो हमें यूज़ क्या करना है? एक्सट्रैक्ट सब कैटेगरी अलग. तो सब कैटेगरी में अपने को, वेट लेट मी सी क्वेश्चन और एक बार पढ़ लेते हैं. नेवर हैड एनी रिटर्न ऑर्डर. ओके, ऑर्डर आईडी में रिटर्न ऑर्डर आईडी तो हुआ. अब यहाँ पे अपने को क्या करना है? काउंट ऑफ रिटर्न ऑर्डर आईडी, ठीक है? काउंट करना पड़ेगा रिटर्न ऑर्डर आईडीज, ठीक? अब देखते हैं यहाँ पे क्या क्या करना है क्या नहीं. लेट्स सी दिस. लेट्स डू द एक्सपेरिमेंट पार्ट. अब जॉइंट्स तो होगा सिंपल, तो हम लोग लिखते हैं पहले सिलेक्ट स्टोर ए, फिर रहेगा जॉइन. तो रिटर्न्स का पूछा है, राइट? ओके, फुल जॉइन करते हैं. एक वेयर क्लॉज लगा के हम लोग फिल्टर आउट कर देंगे ऑर्डर आईडीज का, ठीक है? ठीक है, ए डॉट ऑर्डर आई डी, बी डॉट ऑर्डर आई डी, ठीक है? एग्जीक्यूट. अब देखो अपने पास रिटर्न रीज़न सब कुछ आ गया. अब यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या करेंगे? ओनली जो भी रिटर्न ऑर्डर्स हैं या तो रिटर्न ऑर्डर आईडीज़ हैं उसी को फाइंड आउट करते हैं. बी डॉट ऑर्डर आई डी इज़ नॉट नल, ठीक है? सिंपल, एग्जीक्यूट. ठीक, अब ये हो गया अपना रिटर्न ऑर्डर आईडी से रिलेटेड, ठीक है? अब ऑर्डर डेट से हमें मंथ एक्सट्रैक्ट करना पड़ेगा. extract month from order date as month. अब मंथ पे भी हमें फिल्टर आउट लगाना है क्योंकि मंथ से रिलेटेड अपने को काम है. व्हाट वर्क दैट इज सितंबर. ठीक है. एंड दिस थिंग सितंबर में ये नंबर में आएगा राइट 11. अब एक बार इसको एग्जीक्यूट करके देखते हैं जस्ट टू गेट द आउटपुट. ठीक है, सब सही चल रहा है. सितंबर मंथ है 11th राइट. यहाँ तक हो गया सितंबर मंथ और रिटर्न. अब रहेगा सब कैटेगरी और ऑर्डर्स का काउंट राइट, दिस वन. तो अब यहाँ पे करेंगे काउंट ऑफ बी डॉट ऑर्डर ID एज रिटर्न ऑर्डर काउंट. ठीक है. अब जब यहाँ पे काउंट हो गया तो सब कैटेगरी भी लिख लेते हैं. ए डॉट सब कैटेगरी ग्रुप बाय हमें जो भी कॉलम पे है सब कैटेगरी उसको लिखना है क्योंकि सब कैटेगरी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू में. अब करते हैं एग्जीक्यूट. अच्छा, ऑर्डर डेट. अब ऑर्डर डेट को हटा ही देते हैं क्योंकि हमें पता है कि सिर्फ ये रहेगा वेयर क्लॉज में रहेगा राइट. एग्जीक्यूट इट. ठीक है, ये आ गया अपना आउटपुट रिलेटेड टू दिस. काउंट ऑफ बी डॉट, यहाँ पे भी तो काउंट ऑफ बी डॉट ऑर्डर IDs है तो इसको भी हटा दो. क्यों दो दो जगह फिल्टर लगाने का मतलब नहीं है. ठीक है. हाँ, अब क्या आ रहा है यहाँ पे कॉपियर्स का देख लो, पोर्टेबल टूल्स का देख लो, उसमें ज़ीरो आ रहा है राइट. सिंपल कॉपियर एंड पोर्टेबल टूल्स ज़ीरो करेक्ट. हमने क्या किया काउंट ऑफ ऑर्डर IDs रखा. सिंपल काउंट ऑफ बी डॉट ऑर्डर IDs फुल जॉइन किया. मंथ को एक्सट्रैक्ट किया फ्रॉम सितंबर और ग्रुप बाय दैट इज सब कैटेगरी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू राइट. तो अपने पास आंसर आ गया दिस. बट स्टिल इट इज़ नॉट कंप्लीट क्योंकि आगे अपने वो काम भी है रिलेटेड टू हैविंग इक्वल टू 0. ठीक है. सो कॉपियर्स और पोर्टेबल टेबल्स हैव 0 रिटर्न ऑर्डर काउंट फॉर द मंथ ऑफ सितंबर. ठीक. तो यहाँ तक किसी को कुछ भी डाउट्स, प्लीज़ आस्क योर डाउट्स इन दिस. किसी को कुछ भी डाउट इससे रिलेटेड? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in this? So anybody have any doubts? Please ask your doubts in this topics. Anybody have any doubts related to this? Wait, I have received a job role vacancy, but it is non-technical. Still posting it. Right. So anybody have any doubts in this? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts related to this topics? Anybody have any doubts? Hey, hi Shantu, welcome to live stream. वेलकम टू लाइव स्ट्रीम. गुड इवनिंग भाई, कैसे हो? हाउ आर यू? Okay, so should we move to the next question then? Let's move to the next question. So we have order table. Okay, question number 4. So order table have multiple rows for a particular order ID, right? When customer buys more than one product in any order. Okay, ठीक है, that is a statement, to be honest. Order table have multiple rows for particular order ID when customer buys more than one product in any order. Okay, I mean to say what this statement means. There are two kind of orders that we customer do. ठीक है, first kind, let me write it out. Suppose you are ordering pen, pencil, eraser at once, and that all the product will be delivered to your home at once, then it will have one order ID, right? One common order ID for three things. Suppose you are ordering pen on, like, suppose 20 May you are ordering pen, suppose at 7 p.m. example. You have paid, you have done everything, payment even done. Second, you are ordering pencil on 8 p.m., right? Payment done. Third, you are ordering eraser 8:30 p.m. I mean three different payment, three different timing, and three different, हाँ मतलब it should be in a different orders, right? Different orders, मतलब 7 बजे आपने पेन ऑर्डर किया, 8 बजे पेंसिल, 8:30 को इरेजर. So each and every order will generate a order ID. ठीक है, separate order ID, right? So in the database, what kind of data will it get generated for the first one and the second one? ठीक है. क्या हो गया, sorry. For the first and for the second one. For the first one, it will be like same order ID will have pen, pencil, eraser. For the second scenario, what we will have, random order ID. Suppose order ID 2, it will be like this. ठीक है, पेन, पेंसिल, इरेजर. So this is what it is trying to say. Same customer will have same order ID with different product, and also sometimes what will happen, same customer, suppose I am the customer, like customer 1, here customer 1 will have different order IDs with different product, right? So this is what the statement is trying to say. And if you also check out, like if you go for Blinkit or Swiggy, Instamart, anything, if you order from different restaurant also, or from the same restaurant different time, you will see a difference in order IDs, right? Simple. So this is what the statement means. Right now let's go to the main question, what it is trying to ask from this statement. वो लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि write a query to find order ID where there is only one product bought by the customer, right? Order ID where one product bought by the customer. So let's go to the scenario again. Here what it will have, order ID 1, we will have 3 product. Here order ID, it will have one product, one, क्या बोलते हैं, सॉरी, हाँ, one product, one order ID, like this. ठीक है, this is the thing. And also let me read again, one product bought by the customer. Here what we can do, we can also do distinct. ठीक है, in both the statement we can also do distinct. ठीक है, distinct भी कर सकते हो. Suppose in the same order ID they have ordered 2 same biscuits, so in distinct it will show 1. They have not told in the question, but your wish, you can do it, right? So this is the concept, or I would say this is the dry run or the logical statement or logic behind the question. So till here, anybody have any doubts? Because after this we will be going on to our SQL environment and do the work. So anybody have any doubts in this? Okay, let me just join back to you all in 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes just to fill up my water bottle and join back, because I think it's 1 hour I have been sitting. Yeah, just 10 minutes wait. Okay, we have one query, no doubts. अच्छा शायद previous question का ठीक है. So let's move to the work. Write a query to find order ID where there is one product bought by the customer. Let's move to this. Let's see. Select everything from ठीक है. Execute this. This is the thing here. So what column do we need? We need customer ID. Let's not take customer name because customer name can be same. That's why better take customer ID. And what we have, order IDs. ठीक है. Order ID. Let's take this two for now. ठीक है. Customer ID and order ID. Okay, and product भी देखना है. So product ID also required. Product ID. Right now what we will do, we will just see how many products are actually there in this. Like if you check this out on the first two rows only, we will see the order ID is same, product ID are different. So we will do one thing, we will count first, count the order ID here as a number of orders, and we will count the product ID. Count the product ID as number of products, and this is the aggregate functions. So group by customer ID, execute it. ठीक है. Here what we have received, let's do an order ID first, or order by number of orders ascending. ठीक है. These are the things like number of orders, number of product, right? What if I say count of distinct, okay wait, what we have to find, order ID where there is only one product bought by the customer. ठीक है. One product, we will say having count of product ID equal to 1. Execute it. This is the output, right? Number of orders and number of products. What if I do count of distinct order ID? Let's see the answer. Does it changes? No. So this is what we have to take care of. ठीक है. Simple. Anybody have any doubts still here? Anybody have any doubts till here? Please ask your doubts. Okay, let's check one thing. Distinct of product ID. Let's check this just for checking. Same, no changes. ठीक है. चलो. So do we have anything to take care of? Bought by the customer. Wait, we have to find out the order ID. Okay, let's see. Order ID, count of, let's think in a different way. customer ID, and that's it. Just let's see, just thinking in a different way, nothing else. Okay, order ID. This is the scenario actually. Order by order ID. Hmm. Okay, as number of, as customer details, and number of products. Okay, so these are the order IDs. Let me check for this. It can be false. Let's see. Select everything from 7-Eleven store where order ID in. Let's see. क्या हो गया? Oh, sorry. No, it is correct then. It is correct. Let's take something different, some random. Let's take this. No, it is correct. So this is the actual output that we need to take care of, because we have to find out the order IDs where there is only one customer. Okay, like this, where there is only one customer and one product bought by the customer. Okay, what if I remove distinct? लेट्स चेक, एक बार वो भी रिमूव करके देखते हैं. 2538, 2538 is the rows. ठीक है, 2538. So here also 2538. Okay, so there is no difference in that. Either you can use distinct of customer ID or you can directly use customer ID. The rows are same, right? So this is the actual answer for this. So till here we have completed the कौन सा question 4? No, okay, so no doubts till here, but anybody want to understand anything, because we are moving to the next question. Okay, no worries, let's move to next question, that is question number 5. So what we have in question 5, let's write a query to print supervisor name along with comma separated list of employee directly reporting to them. ठीक है, all good Shubham. Okay, चलो, let's move to question 5. And what is the meaning of the question? Let's understand here. Question 5. Suppose, not suppose, it is like manager and here employees working for their team, right? Suppose we have manager 1, manager 2, manager 3. ठीक है, and let's write this. Now we have employee 2, employee 4, employee 6, employee 8, employee 11, employee 12, random I am saying. So here this is the table that we need to find out first. ठीक है, actually this is 80% of the work where we have to get this kind of table. After that what we will do, we will do like this. M1, in this we will have E2, E4. This is what the question means. What's the question actually? Write a query to print supervisor name, manager name same, along with comma separated list of employee. This is comma separated list of employee. Manager 2, there is E6, there is only one employee, so no comma here. Then we have M3, we have 3 employees, so E8, E11, E12. ठीक है, so this is the actual output that we need to find out. I mean, this is the remaining 20%. ठीक है, simple. Now let's move to this thing, and for this we have a function name that is called string aggregate. So string aggregate does the work. String aggregate, so it is, as the name suggests, it is an aggregate function, and wherever we get an aggregate function, we use what? Group by. Simple, right? So let's work on this. Let's see what we have. Select everything from, and here we will be joining both the table feedback, I mean same table twice, that's why self join. ठीक है, on a dot supervisor id equal to b dot employee id, as we have seen in the first question. Sorry, ठीक है, execute it first. No errors. So here we have to separate all those columns just to make a cleaner view, because there are lots of columns here. ठीक है, that's why. First let's take the manager's name. After that we will take the employee's name and execute it. ठीक है, that's the thing. Let me just do order by, just for a clear picture of it. And ascending, descending, whatever possible, good. Up here we will be doing the string aggregate on the data that we need in comma separated format, and here what we need in comma separated format, the employees data or the employees detail. We will write, ठीक है, like this. Up I have told string aggregated is an aggregate function, so group by will be there. Simple as it is, group by employee name, and we will do the work after that. Sorry, b dot employee name. Okay, does not exist. Why it does not exist? Okay, hint, no function matches to add explicit. Okay, typecast, sorry. This is okay, we have to also write a separator. Let us understand the syntax first. I forgot to tell about the syntax. This is the function that we are using. ठीक है, what we are using this. Here we will write the column name first, and after that we will be telling about the separator that we will be using. Here what we are using, comma, like here I mean to say, here we are using what, comma. If you want you can use at the rate, if you want you can use plus, if you want you can use minus, anything you can use this. Whatever separator you want you can write it here. So we have missed this, that's why we are getting a error in the output. So let's write it. We have written it, I mean to say. So here we get this thing in the output. Let me just give a space. So this is what we have. Simple. Four managers and their employee name inside the column. So this is just a thing, I mean, just an aggregate function uses most important thing that we have to use, and group by normal because it's an aggregate function. Apart from that, nothing that much special in this, no special thing in the question, no special logic. A logic is this group by, but here, as the name suggests, it is an aggregate function, so not much logic, but just remember the function name, that's it. So any doubts still here? Anybody have any doubts still here? Anybody have any doubts still here? Please ask your doubts. Any doubts? Anybody have? Okay, no. Okay, chalo. Let's move to next question then. Fifth done. Next question is question number 6. Write a query to print three columns: category, total sales of non-return orders, and total sales of return orders. Okay, how we have to do this? Let's understand the structure. So here we will be taking care of three columns, right? Let me just this is three columns here. ठीक है. First will be क्या था? First will be category, right? After that, what we will have? Total sum of total sales of non-return orders. ठीक है. I am writing sales, sum of sales of non-return orders. ठीक है. Then total sales of sum of sales of what? Return orders. Anything else? No. ठीक है. Nothing else. So these are the three things which we actually need to take care of. So category, sum of sales, and all. These are the two columns that we will be creating with the help of some filtration, right? Here filtration will be used. What kind of filtration? Filtration related to, oh sorry, order ID, normal order ID, and filtration related to this thing, return order ID. ठीक है. Order ID and return order ID, right? And this is the one filtration. Second, when you do the filtration part, we have to take care of the sales, but not only sales, like sum of sales. So here we will be using case when, right? Case when. So we will be saying case when it is a normal order or normal order ID or simple non return order IDs. Find out sum of sales. And second case when return order ID, we have to take care of the sum of sales, right? Simple, right? So let's do this. And okay, let's talk about case when. Case when is written in, so why case when? Because we'll have to create columns, right? So case when is written in what? Select clause, right? So select clause, if you write something, that will be represented in column way in the output, right? Whatever output you receive, you will see whatever column name you have written in select clause, that will be there in the output. Simple. So that is the reason we are using case when. So let's move to this. Let us first join both the table, because uh, orders are should return orders should be there in the output. Full join we will be doing, because we need both the data, non-return data and return data. Execute it. So no errors. Simple. So here you will see not null and null data both are present. So here we will do, okay, we have to take care of the sales. So sum of sales will be taken care of, and sales is in first table, that's why. Yes. Wait, anything else is there kya? Sorry, category should be taken care. मैं sales क्यों लिख रहा हूँ? Category, sorry for this, category should be taken care of. Here we will write case when a dot b dot order ID is null, which is non-return, then sales end. So when you want to do any of the aggregate functions in this case when, always remember to write the aggregate function name outside. Like sum I have written, what it will do? Case when b dot order ID is null, that means those order which are not returned, then sales, and sales is connected to this sum of sales, right? Simple. ठीक है, I will write alias non return sales. Simple. Same thing we will do here, is not null. Not null मतलब those datas which are returned with the return reason, right? Then sales, let me give this a dot sales as return sales, and here we have used the aggregate function. So group by category, execute it. You can see this subcategory, category, non-return sales and return sales. ठीक है? If you want, you can do the round part here if you want to. and take out the out and show a proper output your wish. Okay, so this is how we have to filter. First do the filtration part for the return orders and the non-return orders. After doing the filtration, you have to do the sum part, I mean find out the total for the sales, and that's it, right? So anybody have any doubts still here? Any doubts still here, you can ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts still here? Please ask your doubts in this. So anybody have any doubts still here? Anybody have any doubts? Anybody have any doubts in this? Any doubts? मतलब related to this question or related to SQL, Power BI or Python, you can ask your doubts. Any doubts? What doubts anybody have? So anybody have any doubts in this? Okay, let's move to the next question then. Next question related to question number 7, and I hope by seeing the question, I think we have to use the same concept but with lots of filtration work. So the question here is okay, 3 columns. ठीक है, same 3 columns. What are the column names? Category, ठीक है. Second is what? Total sales of 2023, ठीक है. So here we will take care of the sales and order date, right? in a single column. Sales, we will take care of the sum part, so sum of sales. Order date, we will take care of the year part. ठीक है, year we will do the extraction. ठीक है, year extraction, and like 2023 and 2024, right? So this would be in same column. And no surprise, we will be using uh, the same thing for this case when, right? We will be using the case when. Okay, here is one more catch I forgot to tell you. It is only sales, means they have not asked something from uh, this thing, order IDs and all, right? Okay, let's start with this. Okay, let's write. And we don't have a non-return sales. I mean, it is not related to joins right now, because each and every detail and data that we need is available in the normal table. I mean, the 7-Eleven store table. Category, then same sum, we will write case when. We will then say extract year from order date equal to 2023, then sales. ठीक है, end alias sum of sales 23, right? After that, what we have for 2024, right? And we have used the aggregate function, so group by. Category and execute it. क्या हो गया? Okay, comma missing. Extract, then a dot sales. ठीक तो है. Here also we have used this end. Missing from clause, ये तो है from. Okay, we have not used A and B, that is the issue. अब ठीक है. So we have category, sum of sales 23 and 2024, that they have asked for, right? So same kind of, I would say, logic has been used in this. Same kind of logic. So easy, not much hassle for this, because we have understood the same concept here. Main concept is what? Case when. And apart from that, one more important thing is like using aggregate function during the case when part, right? So this is the main thing that we have taken care of. So anybody have any doubts still here? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts still here? Please ask your doubts in the live stream. either related to this question or related to any question you want to ask from SQL, Python, Power BI. You can ask your doubts. I mean data domain, to be honest. So anybody have any doubts still here? Anybody have any doubts? Please ask your doubts in this. So okay, let's move to next question then. What is the next question? Next question is question number 8. We have to write a query to print top 5 city in west region, okay, by average number of days between order date and ship date. Let's see the question details and do a dry run here. Question number 8. Query to print top 5 cities. So city column is used. After that we have to find out the region. In region we have to do some filtration part, that is west region particularly, and average number of days between order date and ship date. Okay, here we need to take care of order date and ship date. ठीक है, between those days we have to use a aggregate function of average, right? Average number of days between order date and ship date, right? Order date and ship date. So let's see what we have in this. Select everything from ठीक है, order date, ship date and what city. Let's write city, order date and ship date, but the subtraction that we will be doing, it is from ship date minus order date, because ship date will be higher than order date obviously. अच्छा, okay, why ship date will be higher? Most of you might have confusion कि shipping and what I would say, delivery date, is it different? No, ship date is the date where customer receive the product. ठीक है, because you might be having a doubt कि order date is where customer have ordered, ship date is where मतलब product have been shipped, and receiving date, or I would say related to the parcel receiving date is like delivered. No, it is, ship date is the same thing as delivery date, right? Where the product has been delivered by the customer. ठीक, so ship date is always higher side than the order date. Alias we will see date difference, simple, right? And when we execute it, what we get, this thing. But here if you see, we have same city and all, so we have to find out the average of this. Execute, and let's see, aggregate function hai, so we have to use group by city. ठीक, this is what we receive in the output, right? Okay, 1 2 3 more things we have to take care of. Region also we have to take care of. So region we have to say where region in west, execute it. ठीक है, this is the output. Also top 5 cities. ठीक है, ordered by this descending, limit 5. So these are the date difference, I mean average of the date difference from all the cities. ठीक है, so here we have done the work for finding the output. So till here, anybody have any doubts in this? Anybody have any doubts? Anybody have any doubts related to this? Please ask your doubts. Any doubts? Anybody have any doubts? Sorry. Anybody have any doubts in this? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts? Okay. So let's see. Anybody have any doubts in this? your doubts. Just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah. Just a minute. Okay. So I don't think अभी कोई doubt होगा, but okay. Let's move to the next question then. So the next question is question number 9. Write a query to print employee name. So okay. Let us understand the question first. Write a query to print employee name, supervisor name, and senior supervisor name. What it is asking about? They are asking about employee name, employee's manager name, and then manager's manager name. ठीक है, employees manager and manager's manager name, that is what supervisor and senior supervisor means. ठीक है, most of the companies they say like skip manager. I mean, if you are a employee, employees manager is normal manager, and managers manager, what employee will say them as skip manager. ठीक है, so how to get this? Let's do it. We will do the same this thing. What we say? Self join, but 3 times. Let's see how it is. Select everything from feedback table A, join feedback table again, and give them an alias. Again we will do join feedback table C. ठीक, so we will join A and B. right? So supervisor id and employee id, you know the concept. Right now what I will do, for table b and table c, I will say table b's का जो supervisor id है, that should be available in table c का employee id, right? Now see how I do this. ठीक है, like this, and execute it. You see we will get, okay, we have received like this kind of output. So this employee id and employee name is senior supervisor detail, you can check it out, supervisor id and all. This employee id and employee name is related to the manager. How manager, like this one you can see, and this is normal employee details, right? That's why up we have to do the naming part, and that is the most important thing. So a dot employee name is same as employee name, then we will do b dot employee name as the manager's name, then we will do c dot employee name as senior manager name, ठीक है, and do the execution part. This is what we have received, ठीक है, employee name, manager's name and senior manager name. And if I do the order by, you will see the hierarchy triangle will be seen here. If I say order by senior manager name, see this, employee name different, manager name if you see, it is like mixture of how many managers, एक दो तीन and चार, four managers. Senior manager how many, 1 2 3, and this is what hierarchy triangle means. Sorry. एक मिनट इसको क्रॉस करते हैं. When you do like this, you will be able to see the hierarchy table, I mean hierarchy pyramid, or the hierarchy triangle, what we say in technical terms. ठीक, so once you go to higher position, sorry, you will see it is like employees, ठीक है, there will be lot of employees, ठीक है, then there will be managers, then there will be senior managers, right? This is how it get decreased. Employees, if you see, if there are 10 managers, you will see there are 4, and senior manager you will see it is 3. It is like that. So hierarchy triangle is all about, and this is what we have seen it here. Employee name, lots of employees. Manager, it's how many, 1 2, suppose I just click on the manager, 1 2 3 and 4, ठीक है. After that, if I go and check out the senior managers, it's like 1 2 3, 3 only senior managers are there, and this is how things work in hierarchy, from lower level to higher level, ठीक है, simple. So employees, lots of people, manager less number, senior manager less number, ठीक है, it's everywhere, each and every corporate sector. each and every business. It's everywhere, right? So that's all about this question, and I hope everything is okay and good to go for this. Any doubts for this question? Anybody have any doubts for this? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts related to this thing? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts? Anybody have any doubts for this? Okay, I don't think we have any doubts here. So let's close the live stream right now. It's 10 right now. Okay. So let's close the live stream here, and let me just give this. So thank you everyone for joining the live stream, and let me end the poll and give the correct answer. The correct answer is 3. So 70% of you have given the correct answer for this. So okay, then let's close the live stream, and thank you everyone for joining the live stream. Let's meet tomorrow again in the new live. Till then, bye bye, take care. Happy coding, happy learning, and good night.